There's a lot of data in Powercode, and we want to make sure that you have good access to that data. So under the reports dashboard, we have a lot of pre-built reports that are meant to give you easy access to a lot of the normal data that you might need. And if you are looking for a certain report, you don't want to have to scan through all of these options, you can just type at the search box at the top of the page here for the report that you're looking for. In this case, I'd like to take a look at our aged receivables report. So if I type in aged, I have a couple options here. There's my aged receivables. And if I want to see exactly what this report is supposed to do, I can click this little drop down here, and it's going to tell me that it's a breakdown of past due customers by date, how old the charges are, etc. And so if I'm ever unfamiliar with a report, or I want to find out what reports are available, just clicking this drop down is an easy way to do that. And then I can just click on the report, and it's going to take me to that report page. And with a lot of reports, there's some functionality that allows you to modify what data you're being shown. So right now, I'm seeing all of my customers, how much they owe me, how old that balance is, but maybe I want to see what that looked like as of the end of last month. So I can choose my date, go back to the 31st of May, and then I have date charged versus date invoiced, and I'll run the report. And then it's going to show me as of that date. Now, if we go back to the reports dashboard, one thing I want to mention is if there's some data that you need that's not really built into any of these reports, we also have custom reports. And generally, our support team will be able to build a report for you if the data is available in Powercode, depending on the complexity of what you're looking for. And if we have that built in, you have the ability to have basic reports and also reports where you get to determine the date range through the interface here. So if I go to something like jobs, standby, and upcoming, this is built by our support team, and it's just saying, hey, here's all of your jobs. The ones that are blank for start time, name, have a web user ID of 0. These are in standby. And then we'll see that we have a few here that do have a person that's assigned to them, and it has a start time, and these are the ones that are actually on the schedule at this time. Now, if I wanted to get a little bit more specific about this, I could add a start and end time into it and basically be able to say, I'd like to see all of my jobs that are scheduled between the first of this month and today, or something of that nature. Now, as good as it is to be able to see this on a web browser and be able to look at the data, we also want to be able to export the data. And to do that, we have the Export Data button here in the bottom right corner. This should be available on just about every report in the system. And recently, we added the Export as PDF option, in addition to the Export as CSV that's been around for a long time. So if you need to be able to just print off the data, and that's what the report is going to be used for, then use a PDF and just print it off. But if you want to be able to manipulate the data, CSV is going to be the way to go. If you have any questions about reports or have any requests for custom reports, make sure to contact our support team and have yourself a great day.